Hey, what's going on, guys? So recently I did a video talking about this ToughBuilt magazine-fed utility knife. It is just super cool. All right, so when you run out of a blade, you can quickly take it out and just load a new one. Well, there's another model that does something different, which is right here, that I thought is equally as cool. Maybe just a tiny notch less cool than this because there's no magazine involved. But there is an awesome feature on here, and that's why I wanted to pick it up. So this is my go-to utility knife from now on because I love it so much. But before this, I was using this, which is a dedicated scraper. All right, very cool. And one of these, which is my wife's old Stanley. This is a Stanley Fat Max, metal construction, multiple position here for the blade. Really cool. And then you could store some extra blades in the back of the handle here. All right, just a nice little all metal utility knife. Works fine, nothing wrong with it at all. However, this tool here is now replacing both of these. I have tons of utility knives. There's ones that I have not forgotten. I've shown them before. This is a folding knife style from Gerber. Of course, we have this Gerber, it's very popular. I have my screw pop tool, it sits on the refrigerator. It's a go-to for my wife for packages all the time. The recent Olight Octical, all right, another kind of multi-tool with a utility blade. Utility blades are extremely handy, extremely useful. But these two here were kind of dedicated for the house. These weren't EDC items. All those other ones were great for EDC. But this right here is now replaced these two, okay, for home use. And that is because, check this out, a little demo right in the package. The blade turns so you can use it for scraping. How awesome is that? Now, first off, it's not awesome, this packaging here. All right, watch this. It just pulls out of the packaging. I mean, that's just asking to be stolen at the store. I did not steal it, I actually bought it. This was on sale. My Lowe's had this on sale for 15 bucks. Normally they were $18 just like the other ones. I don't know if they're just getting rid of it or it didn't sell well or whatever, but it was on sale. Also comes with a spare pack of 5 blades. Now, unlike this one here, this model does use proprietary style blades. And I'll show you that right now. If you push this little orangey yellow tab to the right, all right, this will pop out. Now you can see it has the normal notches on the back, but it does have this cutout here. Okay, it looks like an old USB plug. And you do need these particular blades for this model. All right, just want to make a note there. So it comes with an extra 5. You can buy just the blades. I think it's like 10 bucks for a 30 pack or something. They're not very expensive or anything, but for this style, it does use that. So this is really straightforward. All right, essentially we have the closed position here. This little silver button is a lock within the switch. So you push that down, you push forward. This is the regular, position to use it. And if you push that forward more, you'll feel a little resistance. As you push forward more, it just turns. And you let go, and then now you can use this for scraping. So it's a dedicated scraper, has a completely horizontal blade, just like this scraper does. All right, this was my go-to scraper. It's got a nice large, rubberized handle here, so I have good, good grip on it. And nothing wrong with it. It works fine. But this now does the job of 2 different tools. All right, so there's a scraping position, push forward, and it switches back to the normal, position for utility knife jobs. Now this happens to have a built-in paint can pry tool. All right, so if you're using those little paint keys, which is not a big deal, they work fine. This, I think, gives you a lot more leverage, a lot easier to open a paint can. I didn't actually test it yet, but it's basically just a little pry bar. It is metal and is built into the body here. I'm not sure how much abuse it would take. I did pry just a couple things just to play around with it. I think it'd be totally fine for paint cans. That's what it was meant to be used for. But I'm sure you can use some light to medium prying for other stuff as well. So it's kind of that angled pry bar, so to speak, in the back built in. And that's pretty much it. All right, really straightforward. Just kind of extra cool that it turns sideways there. All right, so if you want to do any scraping, you certainly can. So I assume, I'm not a painter, it's not my profession. I've painted before, but I imagine, there's some things that you have to scrape when you're painting. Maybe you're scraping tile or something like that. But it's nice to have that little paint can, pry tool built into this. All right, so if that's something you do for a living, just might be a good all-around tool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you this. I saw this way before I saw the other one, which I think this is, like I said, just a notch cooler. But I still want to touch upon this model here in case you were interested in that. There's the little model number for this one. This one's called the Scraper Utility Knife, as opposed to the Reload Utility Knife. All right, but these are both made by ToughBuilt and sold at Lowe's. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just playing around with some pretty cool, fascinating utility blades. If you haven't seen the other video yet on this one, this just retracts like normal, but we have a removable magazine, and when you take the blades out of the front, you can reload it by pulling back and then forward again. All right, so check out that video if you haven't seen it. Anyway, so that's like super cool, whereas this is just super cool. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I think a lot of stuff's super cool. I say it all the time. But you guys be the judge. Let me know down in the comment section if you think this is actually cool. But I think both are awesome, so I want to share with you guys. And like I said, I don't know why this one was on sale. Hopefully they're not discontinuing it, but who knows? Maybe they are. So run down to Lowe's if you want one and get one while they're still available. That's all. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.